It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, welcome to Silicon Valley Girl and welcome to our new lifestyle. It's the first time when we actually live in a house. Yes, we rented houses before, and the mistake we made I think 6 months ago is when I was pregnant, we watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and we rented a house in Hollywood. And we both, Dima and I, we couldn't sleep because we were so afraid. And I thought we just had this fear of houses because we both grew up in St. Petersburg, which is a big city in Russia, and then we moved to San Francisco and lived in an apartment. We've never lived in a house, and I thought I'm just scared of having to monitor more than one door, because when you're in an apartment, you just have this one door that you look after and you kind of in control of situation. And here we have maybe like 10 doors because we have glass walls. But when you are in this secluded place in the middle of nowhere, when you know every single neighbor, you just get this amazing feeling of safety, and it's a completely different lifestyle. So today I wanted to talk to you about our new life, how I plan things, how I film my videos, how I work on my businesses, just show you what the average day looks like and how we're managing to travel with a baby and with a grandma. So if you're interested, continue watching this video. I'm gonna show you around the house. We're gonna start with a living room. When it's too hot outside, we work inside in the house. When it's kind of chilly and nice outside, we work on a patio. A lot of you guys ask me how I plan things. So first of all, I think a lot of us have this problem when you wake up every morning, when you check out your social media, and there is Elon Musk launching a spaceship, and there are people making $2 million in a day, there are people raising their rounds, and you just feel like a complete loser because nothing is happening in your life. But it's also very important to understand that those big events happen maybe like once in 5 years, once in 2 years, but because on social media we tend to show the best moments of our lives, that makes us feel like losers watching others succeed in their daily lives. So what we decided to do with Dima, and you guys ask who's Dima? Dima is my husband and the CEO of Language Here. So we decided that we're gonna do board meetings every Friday. That means that we sit down and both of us have big goals, and we write down 2 actions per week that lead us to those big goals. So for example, start Bilibili. I just started on Chinese social media this week, and my tasks were post first video, get 2 more videos ready, connect my new girl with my team. This is something that I'm trying to do in terms of like getting rid of this feeling of doing nothing. And because we're in a house now, there's also another great insight. So when you're in the city and you're waking up to your social media, etc., feeling really bad, and you go outside and you still see people running around, accomplishing things, and you're like in this constant turmoil. But here, you go outside, you see your neighbors chilling in their patios, walking their babies, and everything is so relaxed, and you're like, wow, finally I get some time to rest and to clear my mind. So this is a huge advice for you. First, have a board meeting with somebody you trust and somebody you look up to create a plan of actions that lead you to your bigger goal, and get away from time to time. That helps so much. As you know, guys, I mentioned that we're traveling with 4 suitcases, and I've been selling a lot of stuff recently because I asked myself, if I'm putting my things into storage and they're gonna be in the storage for like 7 months, do I wanna use them in 7 months? Do I need them? And I realized that there's so many things I don't really need and they're just clutter. And this is an amazing opportunity to first clear your wardrobe, clear your things, and second, to make some money. I think, well, I just sold my old iPhone. I was able to sell it in 8 minutes. This is like the fastest sale I've ever done for $250. And I haven't been using it at all. I just used it for my Russian SIM card to still receive text messages if I get them. But because I have the iPad now, I just insert the SIM there. If you're in the process of moving or in the process of decluttering, I can highly recommend an app called Mercari. Again, this is the fastest sale I've ever made. 8 minutes to sell an old iPhone. So in a day, I was able to make $250, and they say they have over 250,000 sellers who make $92 on average a week. And I've been selling through many platforms, and this is the most convenient platform I've ever used. So highly recommend it to you guys. The link to download the app will be below. You know, start this week, start decluttering, start getting rid of things that you no longer use. And you know, ask yourself this question, would I need them in 6 months? If not, why not sell them now? Make some extra cash and make some extra space. I decided to sell some of my clothes that, well, when you travel, you think you need this, and that, and then you start traveling and you only wear 2 or 3 things. So I decided to sell part of my wardrobe that I haven't used yet. And yeah, let's do it. Victoria's Secret, black. I also realized, so we've taken a lot of stuff with us and I'm still realizing that I don't need it, so I keep selling. And yeah, it says actually 10,000 people made $250 this week. So yeah, join them by hitting the link below. And I'm gonna show you where I work. So this is my desk number 1. It is a dining table also. We work here when it's too hot outside. Oh, we had a lot of mosquitoes recently and I called the host and I'm like, do you have anything for mosquitoes? And he brought me this. I was like, I feel so bad just hitting living creatures, so he did it for me. But yeah, fun fact. One of our suitcases is full of food because we just keep bringing our food with us, like all the flour and stuff that you don't want to buy every single time that you move. And our next move is actually in 3 days, so we've been here for 10 days. And then the next place is for around 15 days. And then we need to decide because we don't know what's going to happen. We're still hoping to go to Russia, but Russia says they're going to open their borders on July 15th. So we might look for another place. I hope in Sausalito. I just want to check out this place. And by the way, the real estate agents say that for San Francisco, Silicon Valley, the rents are down, but then there is so much demand for Sausalito and Marin County because people are like, I'm still close to Silicon Valley, still get the networking, but I get this nature, which is reasonable. This is our desk number 2. You know, working outside. Oh, by the way, and this is my gym right there. I exercise in the evening. So, you know, just having everything at your fingertips and not having to share it with other people just makes it a completely different experience. Because yes, our previous house had everything. It had a swimming pool, had a gym, but because you had to share it, you couldn't really walk outside like wearing your pajamas or whatever. And here I can do that. I can just lay down with Emily for the whole day and do nothing, and nobody would tell me that I'm, you know, just doing nothing in a common area. So yeah, this is our desk number 2. This house is a YouTuber's dream. It has so many locations for shooting, and I'm just producing so much content these days. 3 videos a week minimum, and I'm also doing some courses and I'm also doing some lives for different media resources. So I need this. I need this YouTuber's dream. This is our bedroom. Everything is rustic. Everything is really beautiful. We have a wardrobe, but this is Instagrammer's dream. This is our bathroom. This is the first bath that Emily is not afraid of. So if you're a young parent, life hack, because before that we had like the stocky bath where we used to bend and just bathe her because she was afraid of a bigger bath, and we didn't have it in San Francisco. But here we just put this amount of water, we give her a towel, and she just lays down and plays in the water by herself. Of course, we're washing her, but this is a completely different experience for her and for us because we're not that tired. And for all my life, I was dreaming of having a bath that's, you know, in the middle of a room with a window, you know, wide, beautiful, modern. And here I got it. It's really, really beautiful. By the way, Emily is 7 months old today. Happy birthday, Emily! And I just feel that I'm so much more productive here in the house because, again, in San Francisco, there was so many actions I had to do, like dress Emily up, walk outside, go to the park, come back, undress her, and she would cry all the time because she hates being dressed up. And here you just walk out with a stroller, or my mom walks her, and, you know, I continue working. So in terms of like timing, I'm a lot more productive. Oh, exciting news. There's this lady who has a course in Stanford about social media and personal branding. She reached out to me and said, Marina, I took your YouTube course and it's amazing. And I really want to interview you for my course. So mommy is gonna have a lecture in Stanford. Can you imagine that? Mommy's gonna teach Stanford students. Just one lecture. We're gonna record it because everything is online. But you know, I've always been dreaming of doing something with Stanford. I did a speech there once, and now I'm doing like this lecture, and maybe someday I'll have my own course. Yeah? Maybe someday I'll have my own course. Emily got some gifts from Giselle. Oh my God. Wow. This is for my husband. He just eats a lot of these. Thank you so much. Oh my God. This is a coffee, Turkish coffee. Baby Einstein. Look at that, 6 months plus. Wow, thank you so much. It's like Santa visited us today. More chocolate, more chocolate.
Goodbye.
Thank you so
Number and everything.
Thank you so much for
So
coming.
feel free
Thank
to.
you so much.
Goodbye.
As you know, guys, I've started investing, and it wasn't really hard to make some profits in the bull market, which we have right now. But I invested 8,500 back in March, and now I have made 2,200. And now I have a completely different behavior. Whenever I think maybe I should get a coffee, maybe I should eat out or get some new clothes, I'm like, no, I'd rather invest this money in stocks and then I'll get my revenue. And you know, my Capital One account now pays me 1.15% in API. It's really nothing. So this is why I started investing. I'm getting into this culture. Let me know, guys, if you're also investing, and if you're interested in the topic, follow me on Instagram because I'm doing a series of posts about where I'm investing, what I'm using, what is the whole philosophy behind it. And I've been studying investment a lot in the recent days. I've been, well, of course, watching Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin. Who else is there? Oh, Andrei Zhik, like all of the guys who are blogging about investing. And I'm also taking a couple of courses. So just starting. Hello, helicopter. But yeah, let me know if you are interested in this topic, and if you want more vlogs from me about my strategy, comment down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video up to the very end. I hope to see you on my Instagram, Lingua Marina, and I hope that you subscribe to this channel. There's the red button below, and I will see you very soon in my next vlogs. See you soon.